Here's some tips that helped me get my first win in the Nightreign network test. Above all else, one of your first goals should be to level up immediately. Leveling up has diminishing returns, but it can't be overstated how much of a difference it makes at the start. Just going from level 1 to level 2 nearly doubles your health. You're very squishy in the beginning, so get a few runes and find the nearest grace. The only action you can perform at a grace is leveling up. You can't assign any attribute points, so you can quickly spam A to level up and get back to the hunt. Getting close to a grace will fully heal you. You don't even have to touch it, and you can use this to your advantage. In the network test, one of my groups was hunted by Margit, but he spawned on us next to a grace, and I just kept healing myself back to max by walking close to it. In order to increase the amount of heals you have, the flasks of Crimson Tears, you need to locate Churches of America. I found this to be a top priority pretty much right after getting my first few levels or after beating our first mini-boss. The super sprint you use to get around the map costs a lot of stamina to activate, but none to maintain. You can absolutely take advantage of this in combat to reposition as long as you have enough to activate it. No matter how good you think you are, you're still going to make mistakes, and so are your teammates. Consider keeping a ranged weapon for reviving your teammates from a distance. You don't even have to manage arrows because bows have unlimited ammo. You can use a staff, but just don't make the mistake of trying to revive with a spell but not having any FP, and then you're stuck in this animation and your teammate dies and you feel horrible about it and you remain silent for the next 5 minutes. While loot is mostly random, there are specific spots you can find certain things. There are weapon racks that always drop bows and ones that drop staves. I also found finger seals reliably in altars around villages. Small boxes always contain consumables and throwables, and don't sleep on these. Things like warming stones are abundant and incredibly helpful when you run out of heals, or starlight shards when you run out of FP. Lastly, the slipstream jumps used to get up cliffs can also be used to get on top of structures if it's in range. This particular roof always had a golem on it in the test, which was a reliable way to get loot. This might not be as reliable in the full game since the spawns and map layouts will be random, but you can still use the slipstream jumps to do more than just go up the cliff that it's next to. That's all for now. We are less than a week away from launch, and I can't wait to see what's in store.